Ginnungagap.
Ginnungagap.
I already struggled to say this because this was a weapon before.
Yep.
All right.
Nyx, when she sees this, will be very puzzled.
So, clearly, Norse god, and very interesting design. So, finally, we're going to face her, presumably her, I mean, looks like a girl, but we also have her art, so let's check it out.
Technically, in Norse, Ginnungagap is the void itself.
Oh, well, that explains it. She looks like
She's the personification of it.
I'm actually really interested in how they even came up with this design, because it's nothing like anything we've gotten in the game thus far, and prior to this, I thought the most interesting design was, like, Nifl.
Oh yeah, Nifl definitely. Nifl and more so than Moosepel, but yeah, they definitely felt distinct.
They felt like they were from another world, which, okay, they're gods, and they felt like they were from, like, straight up, like, certain animes out there. Nifl in particular, because Nifl's artist is same artist for Durarara, which I really enjoyed.
Didn't Nifl and Moosepel have the same artist?
Yep, so technically Moosepel is also drawn by them.
Yep. So it was a very different kind of art style, more modern and more appealing to more people. It's not like a traditional Fire Emblem design, which we're back at it again, because this is definitely not a traditional Fire Emblem design, and it's very nice. Very distinct, memorable, and I think at this point in the game, that's what you need. If you can't write a good villain, at least make them look like an interesting one.
Basically, that's Ginnungagap in a nutshell.
Yep. Well, I don't know anything about the story yet, but the last time we got something similar and interesting in terms of design, I think was Gangla, and that, they built it up.
They didn't really take that anywhere.
With the shroud and everything, but they never did much with it, unfortunately.
Man.
So
Yeah, that one was a bit of an unfortunate circumstance. I mean, technically, the most unique design otherwise in FEH is for Mortis, but, well, that's...
that is just because of extravagance.
He is not a pussy, yeah.
It still looks like a Fire Emblem character, owing to the fact that he is a Fire Emblem character.
He is a Fire Emblem character, that is why. For the record, Ginnungagap's artist is Ho, who also did Karthnaga, Young Lucius, Summer Leone, Resplendent Seliph, and Resplendent Alchemy.
Okay, so that's very impressive.
That's right.
Looks like when you're not constrained to drawing relatively boring designs, and frankly, people don't get upset at me for saying that, a lot of the Fire Emblem characters in this game have relatively boring designs by modern standards.
A lot of them are old, that's why.
Yep, so to have something like this is way interesting. Alright, but this is her attack pose. Here is her special pose. That is amazing. The void itself, about to send you to the void. It's a floating dagger that is channeling energy. That looks cool.
That cloak on the inside looks so trippy with the diamonds.
Yes. No legs.
Helix shape.
But some people find that attractive. Okay.
I think a lot of people, it's tentacles, so I think you have a demographic right there in itself.
Yep. And then the herd art. I wonder what you can even expose when it comes to the void itself.
Right.
Oh, shoot. This is not what I thought. Okay, so under the clothing is the void, and you can in fact break the clothing, and yeah, is the tentacle severed? No. The eye, the mask can be damaged too. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's just a big eye. That's freaky.
Yeah.
Also, like the way the dress thing going on there is just crumbling.
Yeah.
Like it's made of like rock. That's freaky. Yeah, this is really cool damage art though. I love like how the dagger is like still kind of pointing in their direction. So it's like
continues to fight.
Yeah, fighting. I love that.
All right, so of course, if it wasn't clear enough, this is our next Tempest Trial boss, which means pullable soon or soonish, whatever. It's
most likely next banner, because the banner after that's next book.
Right, so soonish.
Yeah.
And this is what they built up to with the Nihility and Dream theme idea. So, arcane weapon. It's called Arcane Void. I don't even know if there's a point of getting the stats because they could just completely change it, but 64 HP, 69 attack, 38 speed, 37 defense, and 38 res. That's pretty good.
Very balanced.
And they also have the actual stats that it would be. So if this were scaled down to level 40, it would be 40 HP, 47 attack, 31 speed, 30 defense, and 32 res. So very high attack, and then very balanced everything else. There would be HP, speed, and defense super banes, and an attack super boon.
So what I'm hearing here is this unit's going to absolutely thermo nuke something, especially when we consider
a cav dagger with a ton of attack and middling everything else.
Oh yeah, freaking cav, by the way.
More
for some
importantly,
reason.
Dagger, Arcane Dagger, finally a thing.
Finally.
Yeah,
long awaited. We're only missing Colorless Tome and Staff. That's it.
This also seems like the most powerful of all the arcane weapons. It's literally a floating dagger, guys.
Yeah, in terms of lore, it probably like ranks up there. Also, it's little used by the ruler of the void.
Okay, well,
So
we haven't
that's
read it yet.
sick.
It's slaying, all stats +5, all stats -X on foe. X equals highest penalty on stat between target and foes in 2 spaces of target. Makes sense. Dagger
So the
7 is built
sabotage
into these.
condition.
Yep. Calculates each stat independently, of course. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, all doubling, so this is for slower dagger heroes. And grants special cooldown count +1 to unit per attack during combat. So, lethality. It's setting up lethality.
Big time lethality, which is really cool
Yeah.
because, you know, that's what daggers want more than anything to work.
Yeah.
So,
It's very nice to have breath. Even if you're not using lethality, you could theoretically make it work very easily with, say, like 2 cooldown special. You could just break through guard, or you could instantly do it if you're not facing an opponent who can counter.
or if you're tankier dagger, like with high res, you could like spam icebergs, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, the same thing as with the Arcane.
I'm just
Caliburnus.
weirded out it does not have damage reduction. That's the one
Right?
part that got me.
Yeah,
A lot of-
though Caliburnus doesn't, does it?
No, not every
nor
arcane
does
has DR.
Eclipse.
Nonetheless, at least you still get the sabotage penalty, so at least you get like an extra maybe attack -7 on foe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sure.
so this is definitely a very flexible arcane weapon. I like it a lot,
works on pretty much anything.
as it should be.
Yeah.
Of course, we're probably going to see, hopefully, lethality on Ginnungagap when they release as a unit, so at the very least, you can just kind of give everybody lethality, which is sick, regardless of whatever fodder they come with.
It's likely going to be Swift Sparrow, so
Flare-
considering...
Or like flared.
Oh, or flared, yeah, sure. And considering it's a cav, something related to Kanto, I think we could already like figure out most likely what we're getting.
Yeah. The perf skill, whatever it ends up being, is probably going to be really, really good. But I
Yeah,
have
it'll
no-
probably define her as a unit and make
Yeah.
those middling non-attack stats make more sense.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if this is a mega stat scaling unit, but
All
we
right.
don't know yet. Definitely when we get Ginnungagap, we'll like go through some candidates, I think.
Per usual, killing Sharina.
Of course.
Into oblivion.
Especially in this book.
Ooh. Wait, I like the VA.
Yeah, the VA is really good.
Okay.
Also,
Other
we're
thing,
back to- yeah?
yeah. This
Into
background first got shown
oblivion.
in. How many
The
books ago was
midpoint?
this? Yeah, it was
This
a
is book 4's
midpoint.
midpoint.
We attack Alphonse. I really like that. I was
Into oblivion.
I was hoping we put an end to him that day, but it's a dream.
It was but a dream. But now we're actually there. Woo!
They're trying to break the fourth wall at this point and come into the real world. If that's what it takes to make you play Fire Emblem Heroes, I guess that's true.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. Anyways, chat, this is our next boss, soon to be hero as well, and available. Arcane daggers are now officially real, and I mean, this is one of the most interesting designs. Let me know what you guys think. Looking forward to seeing her personally. The Ruler of
Can't
Nihility is finally going to be real.
Also, she's tall.